Hi, this is Marnie with A to Z Office Resource in Nashville. Today I'm going to teach you how to create an order with specifications using Worksheet. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is create a new product line. So I'm going to go over to this icon over here to insert product, click on there, and a new line will pop up. In most cases you're going to have the part number in front of you, so you can go over to the box under part number and just start typing it in. And as you go, other options will start to populate, which is really nice. I'm going to show you in this case, particularly with Han, that we need to be mindful of their Han daily program. You'll see here that although I have the same part number, I have two different catalogs, an HDO and an HSN. The HDO is a part of the Han daily program. If we choose this item, a lot of the specs on there have already been set in stone, and it is a part of their quick ship option as well, so we definitely want to be mindful not to choose that option, and if we do, we need to make sure that Peter and Mark in purchasing are aware of that when we place our order. So for example purposes, I am going to show you what happens when you click on that item. You're going to see here in the part description that a lot of these have already been chosen for us. The arm, the caster, the back, all of those options have already been set. If I go back and create an item for that other catalog, see how we have the HDO here, I'm going to choose the one that was for the HSN. So I'm going to go back and create a product again, click on there, and go back to the part number, and this time I'm going to double click on the HSN item. Double click, and you can see the difference here. That arm that's fixed here, all of these have turned into skipped options. Now you see how that back is upholstered and the frame is black? Those are hard options that cannot be changed. Those are the only options available for this particular item, so they've already been set. And it's really important to keep this in mind because of our customers. They probably have something already in mind with this particular item, so if we already have these already set, that doesn't really help our purpose for our customer and what their needs are. So I am actually going to delete this row. Before I do want you to keep in mind the catalog. It might not just be HDO, it could be HD2 or HDD, anything indicating a part of the Han Daily program. Again, if you want any information on this, you can go to www.hanready.com. Again, that website is www.hanready.com. But in this case, I am going to delete it. I'll show you how to do that by clicking into the item box there. You will highlight the entire row, and you can go over to this red X for delete. Click on that. Yes, we're sure we want to delete this. And there you have it. Another indicator that this item is not complete is this paint palette. This column here is the complete column. We'll know our item is complete because this paint palette will change into the green checkbox there, the green check mark. So to transform that, we're going to have to change all of the specs for this item. We're going to double click in that paint palette icon, and an options box is going to pop up. And this is going to give me all of the specs that I need to choose for this chair. So if I am now in the select the arm type, so we're going to select the arm type, and these are all of the options for the arm type. I'll make it easy. I'll do fixed, and it's just going to take me down the line here, and you'll see in the selected options that now my arm is fixed, and I have to do the caster option now. I can either do hard or soft. We can do soft, and again it's just going to keep taking me down the line, and I can see in my selected options that soft has now been chosen. and I need to do the upholstery. We can do a grade 3, and I have to do the UPH. We can do a Centurion, and we can also do a Morel, and we have to choose the base, so we'll do a standard black base. And you'll know that all of the options we need to choose are finished because we have nothing in this group box. If we decide that we want to change something, or maybe we picked the wrong thing, we can always click back into one of these and we can get back all the options and re-choose anything. Feel free to play around, of course, but in this case we have selected all of the specs for this item, so we can go down to this blue circle with a white check mark and click Finish. And we'll see that that paint palette did change to a green check mark, so this item is all set to go. That is how you create an order using specifications with Worksheet. I hope this has been helpful for your current and future success here at A to Z. Again, my name is Marnie, and please look out for more tutorials.